we're ready to go.
Hey, it's Jeffy here. I play drums with the band Art of Nine.
We're here at Rock on the Range. So how are you enjoying your day so far?
Horrible. It's horrible. I got the most expensive beer you can find. And no, we had a killer set. It was a good crowd. They were losing their minds. Yeah, we're here for the night. We're partying.
So, you know, how's the rise been? Because I keep hearing your name pop up everywhere, and you know, it's definitely creating a lot of buzz. So, how's that feel for you guys?
You know what? It's a blessing. You know, we work very, very hard. You know, there's part of me that feels like we deserve it because we work so hard, and there's a part of me that feels very blessed that we're at where we're at. You know, being a new band, and we just found out. You know, we're charting at number 7 here, number 5 there, and so yeah, we're really stoked. You know, we're pitching ourselves every day, and it's nice to have that momentum under your belt and have everybody else behind you at your label with Warner and Intoxication. So it's good.
That's good. So how did that deal come about for you guys?
Well, Dan Donegan phoned us out of the blue.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he phoned Johnny's cell phone. We were in Toronto and just said, I love your band, I'd love to help you out. And we're like, killer. 6 months later, you know, Dan's is such a workhorse and a man of his word, and he literally just kept his word and brought us out. And what we thought was a run with Disturbed turned into 3 runs with them. And then we realized halfway through that they might be possibly interested in signing us to their label Intoxication. And I guess they've had the label for about 7 years and just hadn't found the right band. And we seemed to fit the mold what they were looking for. And one thing led to another. We went out for dinner, and it's all basically through Warner Brothers. They said Warner Brothers wants to sign you guys, which means we want to sign you guys, and so yeah, we're so stoked to be a part of Intoxication and Reprise. And, yeah,
that's good. That's so good to hear.
Yeah, it was a really cool. It was really cool the way it went down, and you know, just having a rock label like Reprise and having the guys in Intoxication with Disturbed as our big brothers kind of watching out for us. You know, it's a tough industry and it's very competitive, and so it's, you know, we feel very lucky. So
definitely, it's so hard to find support too for rock bands and everything out there now. I mean, like more and more are just getting dropped or turned away and everything.
Yeah.
It's definitely hard now. It's definitely a touring market too.
Sure, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've been asking a lot of artists to share, like, possibly a favorite summer festival memory that they've had, either a show you've played or a show you've attended. Do you have any to share?
Geez, well, we just got off the road with the Avalanche tour with Stone Sour, and some of those crowds were insane. You know, we did other festivals like Rockfest and stuff like that, and we played with the Avalanche tour in El Paso, Texas, and that was just off the charts. Like, as soon as we walked on stage, we were the first band, they were just like losing their minds. So I mean, you know, when the house lights go down and you walk out, you can kind of already gauge how your set's going to go based on the crowd. And but I have to be honest with you, there's not one particular one, because each one is so special. Even today, it was crazy. There were people all up in the stands, and it was packed. And our last song, our single, "Die Trying," we played that in the set, and it just got insane. So yeah.
So have you had you know, any crazy fan experiences so far?
What do you mean?
Probably those we can't talk about, right?
Well, you know what? To be honest, I think the ones that I mean, you get people and whatever that just get a little crazy, and that they're just uber super fans or whatever, and just comes with the territory or whatever, and also the same fans you get who come up. When we were out on the road with Disturbed 2 years ago, we had this guy come up, and he had no expression on his face, didn't really want to shake hands, didn't want anything signed, just came up to the merch table, and we're like, hey man, and we're like, hey, and he just said, yeah, I just wanted to meet you and let you guys know that your song "Get Through This" stopped me from committing suicide. And that's happened like about 3 times now, and so you know, and there's no words to really express how that affects you, you know, other than we're a band about hope, we're a band about perseverance, and so we're doing something right, and those lyrics and our songs are helping people, and that's what music's all about, is striking a chord, an emotion, and so we hear it hit that level, you know.
And no doubt. I mean, that's why you guys do it, and in turn, like, it's therapeutic for the listener as well as people making it.
You know what? At the end of the day, we do it to help people. You know, we try to be a voice, and we try to express that through, you know, heavy riffs and ballads and drums, and just hit people, like, so it seems to be working.
So, do you remember the first CD you ever purchased with your own money?
Yeah, it was in Best Buy. You mean just any CD or our CD?
Any CD.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright, man. Alright, absolutely.
No.
I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah, hopefully it'll.
Oh yeah, I do. It was Motley Crue with the other singer. I can't remember the name of the album. Gee,
yeah.
What was the name of that Motley Crue album with that other singer?
Just Motley Crue self-titled.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I don't remember it, because it didn't have a title. Yeah, and I just had the shittiest CD player and whatever, but yeah, it was cool. I remember going, holy shit, that's expensive. This better be killer. It doesn't skip, right?
We're back at
So, who are some of your influences?
As a drummer, Chad Smith is a huge influence for me. Growing up, drummers like Tommy Lee, you know. I'm a big fan of just, I don't know, playing what's appropriate, and also adding a bit of steroids on top of that, you know. Geez. Ray Lutz here. Dave Weckl. Obviously John Bonham. I don't know any drummer that doesn't say his name. Carter Buford from the Dave Matthews Band.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm always hooked on Morgan Rose from Seven.
Yeah, we just played with Morgan.
Yeah.
I actually got to see him play for the first time.
Yeah, it's just...
Actually, that brings me back to, like, playing what's appropriate with a bit of icing there. Like, he's got the gift of being a showboat without being a showboat,
Right.
and I really like that. I really respect that. You know, he kind of keeps his flares very balanced, and I really like that. You know, but that's just my opinion.
I know, he's amazing to watch.
Yeah, there's so many good drummers. I mean, I'm just meeting drummers now that I'm getting inspired by. Mikey from Disturbed. I mean, the first time I saw him play, I'm like, okay, I've got some work to do. You know, you learn certain things that they're really good at, and you take that with you, take what you want. I mean, Roy from Stone Sour, and just, I mean, we all kind of geek out. We all kind of like watch each other play and whatever, and it doesn't stop. It's just never ending. I mean, there's never an end. It's like a painting. You're never done. You just choose at one time to walk away from it, and I think drumming's the same way. You just can't walk away from it, but it's just a constant learning, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I've asked a lot of bands if they've had, like, the, you know, I've made it moment, or we've made it, and they said, you know, the moment you have that, it's done. Like, it's not fun anymore, you know? And
you know what? It's so cool to be signed to a major. It's so cool to be signed to, or to be playing these festivals, be on the road, and you know, be an Art of Nine. But, you know, as soon as I fell in love with music and drums, it's like I made it, you know, because I found something that I could go to and that was mine, and that I understood. The fact that everybody else, well, some people anyway, they seem to like it, and they get it. So, I mean, you know, that's when I was like, you know what, I've found something, I've made it, I'm good. And, you know, I was fortunate enough to have a family that backed that. I've been playing since I was 6, played piano, and then I started playing drums at the age of 10. And, I play guitar, we all write. So yeah, it's a great thing to be able to do. I encourage anybody, if there's a lot of people you meet, they're like, oh, I'm not, you know, musically gifted or anything. I'm like, you don't have to be, man. It's just never too late. Just pick up whatever.
It's so true.
It is so true. I mean, you're never too old to learn how to play music.
No. So, Die Trying is the current single, right? Do we have plans for another one yet?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we actually know what it is. I can't say anything about it yet, but we're really excited about it. It's a great song, and it's probably going to drop. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Die Trying still got a lot of legs on it, and a lot of people are really stoked on it, so I'm not sure.
It's great. Well, I want to thank you for talking to me today. And is there any, you know, final comments you'd like to share with our site visitors at PCM?
I just want to thank everyone for their support. It's not going unnoticed, and you know, we hope that, you know, if you come out to a show, come say hi to us. You know, Johnny always says we're gonna come party with you after the show, or we'll be at the merch table, and we are. And if we're playing with 5 bands, then we'll try to get to the merch table in between each of those bands, and we're on Twitter and Facebook. It's us replying to you. It's not somebody else in an office. We will get back to you, and if we don't, then you can tell us to F off, and we'll be like, oh, we didn't get back to you. Sorry. No, but seriously, thank you so much for your support, and you know, we're going to be rocking for a long time. So it's nice to have the record out finally, and